Yo soy Francisco Frank Garcia II, the Black Latin Prince, president and founder of the original Historical Music Society of Detroit.
And that would be MaqArthur Brown, better known as Arthur Rankins, better known as some other names I'm sure that I wouldn't want to use, but anyway, not on this program. Now, I remember I was a teacher over at Franklin Adult Educational Center in 1998. And you and I met in 1999. You were working up at the testing center on the 3rd floor. And I remember you had told me you saw the TV show and that you were interested in being a guest on the show. So I remember you came over to the house and we sat down in my studio and we talked. And that's when I found out that you were a drummer, a vocalist, a writer, and a percussionist. And I don't think you've ever had the opportunity until we've gotten together to show your complete venue of what you can do. How do you feel about being with this whole historical aggregation like this?
I feel real good. Matter of fact, I feel that, you know, it's hard, like he was saying, it's really hard to be with a good group and knowing what you're going. You know, you have to find out where you're going, what you're doing, you know. So this group here that I've been with is the best. Best. I mean, you know, I can't even how to explain how it is, but you know, since I know about music and sit down and write it, and you know, hey, this group here is about the best. I know.
You're not just saying that because you're in the group, are you?
I'm saying it for what experience, you know.
Right.
For what we had went through. All right. I'm tell you, it's, you know, I learned a lot since I've been here.
Well, you know, it's been so great for us to be back together again that we are actually continuing the work that we began doing so many years ago. I'd just like to say that it's been a great honor for me to have each one of you guys here. And I know that the public has learned a lot that they didn't know before. And who knows, we may even inspire somebody to learn an instrument or to learn how to sing. One thing that really bothers me about today's market is, number one, it's only being pushed for young people. And we understand the reasoning behind that is because a young person's mind you can control. When you get to the stage where we are and we've helped create all this, the system can't do anything to control us anymore. Okay, which is why we have our own venue, we have our own program, we have our own philosophy, we have our own outlook, and we have our own moves that we're going to be making for ourselves. And we want to continue to inspire the next generation by giving them this knowledge and allowing them to make some intelligent decisions at an early age so that they may even be farther ahead than we were, because most of us started when we were very young. And we're proud of what we've done, and that pales in comparison behind the things that we're getting ready to do in the next few years to come. So I'd like to thank each one of you for being here. Maurice, Moji, Reese Garcia, Charlie Herndon,
Pleasure.
Billy, Dr. Funky Funk Hatcher, Mac Jack McKinley Jackson, Larry Turntable Tunstall, Dr. Curtis Stevens, the great Shandu Hakeem, the magnificent Thomas Postel, the prolific Thomas Burgess, one of our youngest members of the group, MaqArthur Brown, and of course my partner, A.J. Sparks. And on behalf of the Detroit Historic Musicians Association, we'd like to say thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Take care.